Yo, what's good with y'all, man? I appreciate all the love and support as always. I appreciate everybody that continues to like, comment, everybody that's subscribed. If you returning, bro, please subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. I apologize for my voice in advance. I'm a little sick, bro. The weather out here has just been throwing me off real bad. It's cold where I'm at, so it's just that time of the year, Slim. It's throwing me off though. Anyway, I got some game for y'all today, and I got 4 reasons why you shouldn't buy designer clothes or wear designer clothes. Right? Designer clothes or designer shoes. And y'all know what I mean by designer. All of the Amiri, Christian Dior, whatever. All of that stuff, bro. You shouldn't buy it. I'm about to give y'all some game though. Let's get right into it. Number 1, it's never worth what you paid for it. I want y'all to go and take some of those clothes that you bought or some designer shoes that you bought. I want you to go take them to like a resale shop or something like that. And I want you to see how much they give you for those items. People will go out and buy $1,000 coat from Gucci. I seen a video, somebody bought $1,000 coat from Gucci. And I think the dude ended up only giving him like $250 or like $200 or $250. Bro, that's a 75% loss. It's never gonna be worth what you paid for it. Because you see, the difference is between like designer clothes and other goods is designer clothes is mass produced. You're gonna always be able to go buy some Christian Dior's. Them jokes are gonna sit on the shelves. It does not matter. It's not, and then once you use it, it loses value. There's no value in buying designer clothes. There's no value in buying designer clothes for the regular average person. It's no point, because when you buy it, you spend your hard-earned money on it, and you couldn't sell that for nowhere near what you bought it for. It's a bad buy. It's just what it is. And I'm telling y'all all of this from personal experience. I've bought designer clothes in the past, designer shoes, designer goods, bro. And I'm telling you, each time that whether I wanted to sell it to just get some money right quick, whether I wanted to sell it because I couldn't fit it anymore, whatever the case may be, I always took a loss. Especially with designer shoes. I always took a loss. It was just a waste of money. Now, do you think about selling your clothes when you first get them? No. But see, the thing is, the amount of money that you pay for these designer clothes, people spend thousands of dollars on designer clothes. A pair of Christian Dior shoes are like $1,200. A pair of Prada's another $1,000. A Gucci shirt is like $600-700. Bro, the amount of money that you pay for these items, there's no value in it. There's no real value in it. It's not like something like a watch, right? And then even watches, you still gotta buy the right watch. You can't go buy a bust down Rolex because there's no value in that. It's a cut up watch. It's dogged out, right? But if you go buy a Rolex, let's say Daytona or something like that, your money may be safe in that because that actually holds value. Designer clothes don't hold any value. As soon as you put it on, it's over with, bro. As soon as you put it on, it's over with. You'll never get what you pay for it. Bro, even if it's brand new, because it sits on shelves, you buy it, go try to take it back and sell it. Not do a return, but sell it. You're going to get less than what you paid for it. It's just not a good... Clothes are never... It's not an investment. And so the amount of money that you pay for these clothes, it does not equal what you get back in value. Do you get what I'm saying? That's number 1. Number two, designer clothes only impress the wrong people. And I'm gonna tell y'all what I mean by it only impresses the wrong people. Bro, nobody cares that you have on designer clothes. Because the thing is, a lot of people, what they do is, bro, they buy designer clothes because they want people to think that they have money, or they want people to look at them a certain way. So they put on a bunch of designer clothes. And just because you wear designer clothes don't even mean, and just because you wear designer clothes does not mean you have money, does not mean you know how to dress, and does not mean what you have on looks good. But it impresses the wrong people. If you want to get a girl to like you based off of your designer clothes, a lot of the times, bro, that's not the girl that you really want. Now, if you want something just to play with, then yeah, you may can go get some girl that is impressed with the fact that you got on $1,200 shoes. But a real woman, a real woman of quality, a real woman of morals, values, principles, bro, she not tripping about that like that. She not tripping about it like that. I'm telling you, you don't want to impress women with your designer clothes. Also, it doesn't impress people with real money either, because the people with real money, a lot of the times, y'all don't even know these people have money because they don't wear their money. Now, do you have people that have money actually buy a bunch of designer clothes? Yes. But what I'm saying is, when you really got money, a lot of the time that's not going to impress you. That's not going to impress somebody with real money, because they don't care about that. It doesn't matter. They can go buy that 17, 25, 30 times, bro. They don't care because they really have money, and it doesn't speak to them like that. You see what I'm saying? It's just clothes. And so if somebody's impressed by the fact that you have on designer clothes, a lot of the times, bro, that's not a person that you want to even align with for real. Because if somebody's impressed by the fact that you got on designer clothes and drip, bro, you got to understand that they too surface level. They don't understand, you know what I'm saying? They don't understand what's going on for real. That's for a kid, bro. Nobody cares that you have on designer clothes. I'm not telling you not to look nice, but nobody cares. Nobody of substance cares that you have on designer clothes. And I'm telling you that from personal experience. It does not matter. It don't matter. People will actually like to see somebody in a suit more than they would somebody with a bunch of designer clothes. It don't matter. It impresses the wrong people. It just does. It's people that you really probably don't want to align with. If your designer clothes impress somebody, I'm telling you, bro, that's not the person that you really want to rock with for real. Whether it's a dude as far as like you know, like a friend, somebody out in the street, whatever, or if it's a girl that you rocking with, you don't really want to align with somebody that's impressed by the fact that somebody got on designer clothes. They clothes. Who cares about the trend? It's nothing wrong with somebody saying, oh, that's a nice this, or that's a nice that, or those are nice shoes, or whatever the case may be, and they may like what you have on, but it's not supposed to impress people. And the thing is, people buy designer clothes a lot of times because they want to impress people. You see what I'm saying? Bro, there's no need to put on designer clothes to impress people. If you're clean, if you're well groomed, that will impress people. If you know how to speak, if you know how to communicate, if you got something going on for yourself, that is what impresses people. But your clothes, no, it don't, no. Especially because a lot of the time these dudes don't even be knowing how to wear it, bro. They just throw it on, and because they think it's designer, they think it's, you see what I'm saying? No. Now again, I'm not saying, and the thing is, I'm not even gonna say don't wear designer clothes, because there's nothing wrong with buying pieces here and there. I'm not sitting here telling y'all not to wear it. I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all a reason why you shouldn't. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna tell nobody they can't buy a jacket. I'm not gonna tell nobody they're not to buy pants. You can buy stuff, but bro, you shouldn't be buying it for reasons like impressing people. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't be trying to impress people. If you genuinely just like something and you can afford it, I think you should buy it. Cool. I'm not advocating against designer clothes altogether, but there are reasons why you shouldn't wear it too. Because it don't matter like that. I promise y'all. And I'm telling y'all from personal experience. Don't be trying to wear designer clothes to impress people, fool. Because it impresses the wrong people. It don't impress who you think is going to impress. I'm telling you. That's number two. Number three, it takes away from actual investments. It takes away from actual investments, and it takes away from money that you could have. A lot of the times, bro, a lot of people that y'all see wearing designer clothes, a lot of those people are, bro, I'm not gonna say broke, but they're not as financially stable as you may think just because they have on those designer clothes. I'm telling you, bro. And that money, that $700 shirt, them $1,000 shoes, that could be money, bro. You could buy some Bitcoin, you could buy some Ethereum, you could buy some Solana, you could put your money in some stocks, you could buy Tesla, you could buy Apple. You could invest that money and do something with it. Or you can save it so you can stack more money and have more money in your pocket. So then you can go and make investments and stuff like that. But before, if you don't have any of that stuff, like any investments, you don't even have a 401k, you don't have nothing. All you're doing is spending your cash on designer clothes. You a fool, bro. You a fool. Because all you doing is buying it to impress people, like I said in the last point. And it takes away from what you can actually use the money for. Now, again, are there people that can afford to buy those clothes and stuff like that? Yeah, and I'm not telling them not to buy the stuff. Do what you want to. Do what you want. But don't buy designer clothes and sacrifice what you could do with the money if you don't have those things already. If you're not up on no crypto, no stocks, know nothing, and you go to work like everybody else, and you spending money on designer clothes, you trapping backwards, bro. You trapping backwards, Slim. You ain't got no investments, no nothing. But you got designer clothes. It's goofy. I'm telling you, it's goofy. Because at the end of the day, if you put your money in those investments and you just stay down, bro, then you'll be able to buy those designer clothes because you got more money. But the thing is, people sacrifice real investments. People sacrifice savings. People sacrifice all of that stuff just so they can look sweet or feel like they sweet. They looking sweet. But in reality, like I told y'all, nobody cares. Nobody cares that you got on designer clothes, bro. I promise, nobody cares. The wrong people care. It doesn't matter. Whatever you put on, as long as you clean, as long as your hygiene straight, as long as you got some sense of style, nobody cares, bro. If anything, when you just walking around, bro, I'm a black t-shirt type of athletic wear type of dude now, bro. I used to feel like I had to throw in a Gucci belt, Saint Laurent shoes and stuff like that just to go. Man, listen, I throw in some athletic wear, black t-shirt, and I'm gone. Especially if it's summertime, I'm not tripping. But dude, you know, will I buy stuff here and there? Yeah, I'm not telling y'all not to ever buy nothing, but I'm saying though, there's things that you could do that's better than buying designer clothes, especially if you're not in the position to be buying designer clothes. It's a bad investment. It's not an investment. It's a bad buy. I'm telling you, bro, it does not matter. It takes away from you actually being able to do something with that money. It is people out here that got a pair of Dior's, but don't got a car. I'm telling you, that may sound crazy, but that's real. It's people out here with $1,200 shoes, but they don't have a vehicle. That's number three. Number four, and this kind of goes into an earlier point, but basically, a lot of people that buy designer clothes, they're caught up in and they fall for the idea of looking rich instead of actually getting rich. They haven't gotten that concept yet. You see what I'm saying? They haven't gotten that concept. They want to look rich versus actually having the money. It's just no different from somebody that will buy a Scat Pack knowing that he can't afford a Scat Pack, fool. But he'll go buy it all because he may be able to make the monthly payment, but it's killing him every month. He can't save no money or anything like that because he got a car that he can't afford. All because he wants to look sweet. He want to look like he got money instead of actually having money. Do y'all know that there's people that actually have money that don't buy designer clothes at all? And I'm not saying that as in people that have money don't, you know, as a whole, because there are. I know people that got money that spend money on designer clothes. But it's a big difference. It's a big difference, fool. It's a big difference if you actually got the money. There's just people out here that don't have the money. They are stuck on trying to look rich instead of actually getting rich. They don't want to forego the instant gratification and the things that they could buy today versus putting the money away to have a better future. Putting the money away, investing the money, and doing something with the money. They want to wear the money. They want people to look at them like, oh my. It just goes into the point where I talked about impressing the wrong people for real, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, I used to spend money on clothes. And I'm gonna be honest, bro, a lot of the clothes, I have no idea where they went. And if I tried to sell them along the way, I got way less than what I paid for it. I ain't never got an opportunity based off of me having on designer clothes either, fool. I've never gotten an opportunity from having on some designer clothes. I've never gotten an opportunity, and I've never not gotten an opportunity because I didn't have on designer clothes. Again, I'm not sitting here trying to tell y'all not to ever buy designer clothes or anything like that. I'm just telling you why it's not necessary at all. Because there are people that have money that buy designer clothes, and there are also people that have a lot of money as well that, bro, you wouldn't even know that they had money because they don't buy that stuff. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. It's about preference, but it's also about actually having it. If you really got it, then have a blast. But if you don't and you trying to get ahead like majority of people, because I'm talking to the majority of people, fool, chill. It ain't worth it. I'm telling you it's not worth it. I'm telling you from personal experience. I ain't never got what I paid for some designer shoes or clothes back. It's some stuff, bruh, I bought for like $600-700. I went to go try to sell it or whatever, and it was probably in good condition, and I maybe got $150, $200 back. It's a bad investment, fool. It don't make sense. for a lot of people. It does not make sense for a lot of people. Now, when you get there, have a blast, do what you want to do. But even then, bro, I know there's people that say that there's people that I aspire, I'm inspired by, that I talk to that have way more money than me, and I hear them say, bro, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Instead, bro, like, instead of trying to look rich, bro, actually try to get out here and get rich, fool. I'm telling y'all, it's not what y'all think it is, bro. And I think especially when you grow up, and especially if you had a background similar to mine where it was a struggle growing up, you start to, when you get to the point where you can actually afford those, when you actually can afford those things, you feel like you gotta get it because you ain't have it when you was young. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, it's not what you think. It don't matter. Bro, save that money, Slim. I'm telling you. If you trying to level up and get to a different position, just save that money. It ain't that serious, fool. I promise you it's not that serious, bro. You can still look sweet and still look nice and still have on cool clothes and don't have to spend thousands of dollars on designer clothes. I'm telling you, it don't make a difference. It don't. Because you could put two dudes right beside each other and one got on a bunch of designer and one got no brand and nothing on. And the dude that ain't got nothing on, probably he could have way more money than the dude that got on designer. And the girl may pick the dude that don't have no designer on over the dude that got a bunch of designer on. It don't make a difference, fool. You may get some compliments from people. Somebody may say, hey man, I like those shoes. And that's cool. But bro, designer clothes ain't that serious, bro. Because I'm going to tell you, I'd rather have on no brands. I shot wherever I shot, fool. I ain't got nothing on. I got on athletic wear, fool, and have a Daytona on my wrist or something like that, or a Day-Date presidential, you see what I'm saying, or an AP or something like that. I'd rather have that on. I'd rather have a watch on that you don't even know that it's crazy expensive. I'd rather have a if you know type of watch on. But man, y'all let me know what y'all think of this video in the comments. Y'all let me know y'all experience, and y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I off? Do y'all disagree? Let me know. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all. Love.